Welcome to Not Milk Never Milk. Subscribe if you're lactose intolerant.
You start with two essentials: a modern browser and access to dev tools or a proxy. Open the target page in incognito, then open Network tab and enable Preserve Log. Disable cache to force fresh requests. Click the action that should call the API while watching network entries populate. Filter by XHR or fetch to reduce noise. Once you see matching requests, right-click one to inspect headers and payloads so you can identify the candidate API endpoint and required parameters for the next phase. Once you identify a promising request, open its details and read the request URL and method to know how the API expects calls. Check query strings and JSON payload for required fields. Examine authorization headers or cookies for authentication. Verify the response body and status code to confirm the endpoint returns data. Then copy as curl or open in Postman to reproduce the call outside the browser. This proves the URL works independently and reveals additional headers you must send when automating, or finalize by recording the exact API URL, the HTTP method, sample payload, and any required headers like authorization or XCSRF token so you can call it programmatically. If you need authentication, implement the same token refresh or cookie exchange observed. Make sure to respect rate limits and include necessary origin or referrer headers when required. If calls fail, inspect CORS errors, status codes, and server messages. Often enabling proper headers or replaying the auth flow fixes the issue quickly. Try reproducing in a minimal curl request first.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.